Jonathan Lee Riches, aka JLR. Search update. This morning, very grateful that a neighbor of Don and Candace Wells took me in back of the holler near their home, and we searched for Summer, going in those valleys in between the home, the riverbed, the creeks, even some ponds. Interesting stuff back there, and it takes it into a new perspective of the terrain around the home of Don and Candace Wells. I will be in the Rogersville, Tennessee area all week, off and on. I am in the area. You need to subscribe to my channel. I've learned a lot. I'm going to be sharing a lot within the next few weeks. I've spoken to numerous individuals that have given me more insight and a better perspective on this situation, this tragedy. I will be posting the video of me with Don and Candace Wells' neighbors soon, so stay tuned for that. Where is Summer Wells? 1 year. It's been 1 year. It's been 1 year. Very green. This is what the terrain is like out here. And, you know, from the sky, it's hard at the time for law enforcement to, zero down to see things from the sky. I'm sure they had infrared. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something centered around Don and Candace Wells. And I am out here relentlessly looking for Summer. I am the go-to guy when it comes to Summer Wells' case. I've made hundreds of videos, go back, hundreds of videos about this case. And, I'm just trying to find Summer Wells. I'm trying to narrow it down to the best possibility and probability on what happened to Summer. And I have a lot of theories, and I have a lot of speculation, just like all of you. And I listen to your comments out there and see, and I read. And I watch other YouTubers that are on this case, even the local media that is on this case. I see and I analyze. And sometimes some of the information that you guys out there provide, I go off of and do my own digging off the information. And, Summer, it's about Summer. It's about Summer. I will be in the area observing these vigils that are occurring around the 15th of June. I know that there's a big one in front of Hawkins County Sheriff's. I know the individuals that are organizing that vigil are working with the Hawkins County Sheriff's. So Hawkins County Sheriff's are aware of this and are coordinating with the organizers about this vigil to make sure it's as safe as possible. I do not believe it is a protest at all against Hawkins County Sheriff's. Matter of fact, I think they're doing a tremendous job. Being out here in the summer puts it a whole different perspective. I know a lot of people on the internet were saying, how come they didn't search in certain areas or search? But look at this terrain. This is what it looks like around the home of Don and Candace Wells. This is the terrain. It's very thick brush. It's very green. It's hard to navigate. There's sticks everywhere. Wild animals. I've seen a wild boar out there. I've seen a wild boar. I've seen roosters. I've seen vultures. I've seen snakes. I've seen beavers. I've seen all kinds of animals out there. It's not safe. And once it hits dark, it is very scary out here. There's not much light out here. The only light is from the residential homes, and they're very scattered out here. So, did Summer wander off? I don't know. Did Don and Candace Wells or someone else do something with Summer near the home of Don and Candace Wells and put her somewhere in the area? That's a good probability. There is lots of trails, streams, creeks, narrow valleys, gullies. It's all over the area. And you can walk to these areas from the home of Don and Candace Wells. You can walk to these areas. Summer weighed 40 pounds. She was listed at 4 pounds. 40 pounds, 3 feet. It's very light. Even Candace could put Summer on her shoulders. Even Candace could put Summer on her shoulders. So, yeah, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas or suggestions on other places to search, so let me know, because I am out here executing searches myself a year later. I will say that the residents that I've encountered since I've been here for a few days have been very forthcoming and very cooperative and very nice. I think they just want this to end. Everyone I spoke to cares for Summer. All of them speak highly of Summer. They all think Don and Candace Wells are involved. I haven't spoken to anybody in the Rogersville, Kingsport, Hawkins County, Sullivan County area that I've spoken to, everybody in the community members, and any of them say they're even entertaining a kidnapping theory. Check out my video I just posted yesterday, and I put a perspective of what the area looks like 1 year later, so you would know what the area looks like at the time, right? And there's no way someone pulled up in their car and just sat down there in a vehicle and went up a side trail. There wasn't even any trails. You couldn't even see Don and Candace Wells' home at the top of the hill. You couldn't even see it from the road. No one would know even a house is up there to even go up there to snatch a young child. It's likely 99.9% impossible. You probably have a better chance of getting struck by lightning 3 times than Summer Wells being snatched from her property. Because up the hill, there's no trails. You wouldn't even, an outsider or someone in the area wouldn't even want to even do that. It's dangerous. You don't want to go just going around properties without the consent of these homeowners around here. Because I tell you, the neighbor told me, all the neighbors are armed. All the neighbors are armed around Don and Candace Wells. They all have guns. He said you'd be a fool not to have a gun if you lived in this area. That's what the neighbor told me. You'd be a fool not to have the gun. And the neighbor that showed me around, he was armed. He was armed himself for his protection. Now, he's saying there's a lot of wildlife, like snakes and stuff that come out, but they're armed. So an outsider would not even want to come in this area to do something to a precious child. No. And there's nobody centered around Don and Candace Wells that did this crime, right? There's no drug dealer. There's no associate Don and Candace Wells that knew them that did this. Come on, get real, people. Get real. And, and every time I come back up here, it makes my blood boil, literally, because I know Don and Candace Wells are involved with this. I know they're being secretive about this. It's very hard for law enforcement to ping their phones because you don't get internet service out here. You get none. No GPS, no internet service, nothing. I have Verizon. I tried to make a call. It says for emergency calls only. You get nothing. And I think that's one of the problems law enforcement faces. Could have pinged their phones and locate their phones, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So that makes it even more problem. Then, the remoteness out here. The remoteness out here in this area. So, justice for Summer Wells. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button. I'm giving you up-to-date information. I'll be all here. And I want to know who's attending these vigils at both the Warriors Path State Park and Hawkins County Sheriff's Office. There's another vigil supposed to happen where Summer was swimming June 15th, 2021. I will be around that area just seeing what's up, because sometimes the people responsible for these crimes go back to the scene to check out themselves. So maybe they'll read this and they might not go, but Don Wells is sitting in jail. I do believe he deserves to be in jail right now, for sure. Hopefully Hawkins County authorities and the district attorney is building a case against Don and Candace Wells. Enough is enough. Going back to searching. Subscribe to my channel. I will be sharing more soon. Everyone be safe. If you have any information about the whereabouts of Summer Wells, contact the Tennessee Borough Investigation at 1-800-TBI. Find justice for Summer Wells. Stay safe, everyone.